Hey guys! I have been busy. I was just celebrating my birthday. I had a few other things I needed to attend to. But now that I say that, I literally have lights in my room that read out 18. And unfortunately now I'm 19, so I don't really know what I'm meant to do with that. Regardless, I wanted to share because I've just got 2 of the recent August 2026 albums on vinyl, and I wanted to share my thoughts on the albums themselves, the pressings, test them out, and just give a full old vinyl noob spiel. There has been so many albums releasing this year, so many artists. When I say that though, 2 of my favorites, Sabrina and Taylor, haven't released anything, but look, they've been busy. But so many of my other favorites have released projects, albums, new things, and 2 of my most anticipated, well, I guess 2 of my most anticipated were coming out in August. I loved Olivia Rodrigo's album. It is probably going to get awards. It is received really well, and I like it, but personally, I don't connect to anything about being in love or being sad over love. So it's like I have to be in the music to really like the album. Like I have to put it on and feel like this is me, this is my life, to really get it. Hopefully someone can relate to that. Hopefully I'm not just like self-centered and that's what like self-centered people think. Regardless, I asked for these 2 for my birthday and I got them both, and I just wanted to share my thoughts. These truly are, now that I'm looking at them, these truly are such nice pressings and like album covers and vinyl aesthetics. Like they really are beautiful. I'm so glad I have them in my collection, even though they are so new. And personally, I only really want to invest in something other than I did pre-order Life of the Showgirl. I only really want to invest in something like a record on vinyl if I know I already love it, or you know, I'm really eager to hear it, but something I know I'm going to want to play over and over and over. You know what I mean? It's hard to buy something when you haven't heard it. And it's like, maybe you would have done that before, but now since you have to drop a lot of money to buy one album, it's like you want to cherish it and love it forever. Why does it look like I'm literally blocking? My head is so flipping big. I'm blocking my poster behind me. There is one album that literally, I listened to it kind of late, but there is one album I can play start to finish. I love every song. I know all the words. It's just such a seamless album. I know people wouldn't critically give it the best appreciation. You know, I'm a big Swiftologist lover. He doesn't personally like the album, but I love Kansas Anymore, the Longest Goodbye edition. Like, I'm trying to think what the whole title is. There's the 2 editions, but I like the full edition, and that is Role Model's past album. And so, because I love that album so much, and I don't have it on vinyl, but I do want to get it, it's just not in like stores near me. I wanted to listen to the new Role Model, Chuck Timely and the Hourglass. Here is the cover. It's just him on the front. I literally love the color scheme. Just the back, super simple, and inside is just the lyrics, which is super cool. But first, I just wanted to touch on my thoughts of the album itself. I literally love the singles. I love High Hopes, 3000. I love Joy. I have a few I really love on this album, yet I haven't been able to connect to the lyrics as much as the past one. And I feel like I just need time, because there is this similar sort of musically, tonally, similar characteristics as the previous album. It's just, I don't know, there was something so distinguishable about the last one that I loved a lot. My favorite song from that one is Slip Fast, and okay, well, I was gonna say Slutter Interlude, but like that's one of my favorites. Regardless, I do like this one. There's a few, I know everyone's been freaking out over Love IU with the voice of Dakota Johnson in the back, and I like Song Is All You Get. I like an upbeat. That's why I love the 2 singles on this album. So I want something a bit like optimistic, a bit positive, a bit fun, you know. So yeah, I think I need more time with this album to really fall in love with it, because I love it, but I'm not fully connected to it. I don't put this album on by itself yet. and just go, I can listen to it all the way through. And I know that you can't do that with every album, but I can do that with the past album. So I kind of want to feel that same sort of vibe with this, if that makes sense. Regardless, let's just check out the pressing itself. It is so beautiful. It comes in this little cardboard sleeve, and it is just this beautiful pink color. I know there are a few variants. My mom picked this one out for me, and I would have picked the exact same. I love just how it goes with the beautiful color scheme of the album itself. So I'm really happy with this. And I played it the full way through when I was getting ready for my birthday lunch. So safe to say, it's a winner. Now, the second album I actually picked out and got for my birthday was, it kind of confuses me when nothing's on the front, Lost Weekend by Phoebe Bridgers, which, okay, look, it's actually bad because like it is such a nice quality sort of packaging, yet clearly like my fingerprints are all over it, like ugh. But it is really nice. It's such a nice cover. It's like textured, it's glossy. On the back you have the full track list, as you can see. I don't understand how all of the sides, if there's only 3 sides and there's 4 thingos, like am I really dumb? I only played, why can't I get this out? Why can't I get this out? I just don't understand how there's only 3 sides and 4 things. Okay, this side's blank, but is the vinyl blank itself? Or is it something else? Because there's a full other vinyl like side with grooves and everything, whereas this is the last side of the album, and I haven't tested that yet. So low-key we should. Oh, but it does come with, which is kind of not letting me flipping put it back, is it does come with a, why is this record so precarious? It does come with a little book inside, which has like poetry and illustrations to do with some of the songs, and sort of like a folklorish theme, which I guess is in tune with the album. It is really beautiful illustrations and such a nice quality book. But as for the inside of the album itself, it is just this beautiful art piece. Is it a photo? Yeah, I guess. With the different, I guess the other one has kind of the lyrics, but I feel like it doesn't have all the lyrics. This one has the, oh, now that I'm looking at it, okay, pause. This one has like the credits, yet I did see on TikTok that there is like a secret vinyl song that's only like available on the vinyl. I don't know if anyone can see this. Why am I actually stupid? Like I should know these things. If you can see just there is words for this other song, which is called Best Dressed. Also, I am a bit of a sicko because I love Bo Burnham a lot, and some of his vocals are featured on the album. And I don't like when people say like about like Taylor Swift and like Joe Alwyn, like, you know, vocals her best because Joe would have helped write it. And I know that there's like credits for him on this album, which I don't want to attribute to him, even though I love him. I want to attribute it to Phoebe, but I do feel like I see some of his style within this. Especially the outside gives me so much like inside Bo Burnham vibes. I don't know why I'm holding it like this. So I do like that aspect of it. As for the album itself, low-key, okay, it is a downer, which I think we would assume from other Phoebe records, like how would this one turn out. And I was literally scared that there wouldn't be another Phoebe record. Honestly, I'm not, like there are more songs I like on Punisher than Strange in the Alps, to be honest. But there are some good ones on Strange. It's just, I don't like all the songs on both of those records, where I feel like so far I haven't fully like learned all the lyrics. There isn't that many lyrics, to be honest, on all these songs. But regardless, I have already played this album like 7 times over. Not thinking that like that doesn't really attribute much positive vibes for my own like mental sanity, but of course it is sad. but I feel like sometimes it's nice to have a sad, it's very cohesive album. I like to hear something cohesive that's not like flip-floppingly flipping you everywhere, like narrative wise. So I feel like I do like this, and I do like Phoebe as a person, so I do like to hear what she has to say. But there is a lot going on with Phoebe's life. Like I wanted to hear about the songs that she talks, like parts she talks about on the Governor's Waltz, where she talks about Gracie, well, alludes to Gracie and Paul and the bed sheets scandal of the same bed sheets regardless. So yeah, personally I do like this. I do like, you know, the main Lost Boys single. I do like a lot of these songs. I do. Governor's Waltz is one of the ones I've listened to a lot. I do like the Outside. Liberty Tree, Never Going Back is really sad. I Can't Wait. Yeah, I do like I Can't Wait. That's the other one with the, is it a single now that has a music video? Sorry, it's just such a nice album to touch on. But originally they didn't have the pressing I wanted in stock. So I did have to choose the other pressing. However, this pressing is Glow in the Dark. I have played that side, so I'm actually not going to. I am gonna play the side with the song I haven't heard. Do I need to like speed it up, or do you think like, you know what I mean? Like, is it only one song? Anyways, let's just take a look at the pressing itself. So this is what the pressing itself looks like. Glow in the dark. I feel like these little elements in here is what glows in the dark, but I don't really have a UV light. My dad did say I could charge it with a downstairs like a lamp and just put it in front of it for 5 minutes and then see. So let's see if that works. Let's give it a test and see if we can be successful, and also if I can hear the other song on the other side, because this side is the tracks. Am I right to say that? Wait, hold on. This side is the rest of the album, as you can see. This side has a few different, okay, I don't know if there's any songs or how many songs are on this side, but it alludes to something called Best Dressed. So let me just go test this out and see if we can, you know, if we're successful in trying out the glow in the dark, because I couldn't really do, unless you do charge it, I couldn't, like, it didn't like automatically work when it was dark last night, which I feel like is a bit stupid for me to allude. Okay, hold on, I'm trying to flipping put this back in its flipping container, I mean in its flipping package. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little mini video of me talking about my thoughts on these 2 August albums. I'm trying to think if there's any other albums I'm looking forward to. Maybe Biba Doobies. I do like a lot of her songs, but I'm not sure what I want to get on vinyl next. So let me know any albums you're looking forward to, or any albums you want to purchase on vinyl. Let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.